All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Team Liquid speedrunning block here as part of the 5 days of Melee. I'm joined by Fuzziness. How's it going, homie?
What's up, chillin'?
Um,
It'll be fun, man.
yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This should be interesting. Obviously, going to be mostly focused on Smash here, but we are going to do a little bit of Mario as well. So, get a little bit of different speedrunning action going on here.
Hmm. So
Um,
this is
and
just kind of to like appreciate the single player modes in Melee for the most part. But
right,
also, give some love to PM as well. We got some PM love this whole event, so we're gonna give it a bit of a PM section as well.
nice. Yeah, love to see it. PM one player sections definitely lesser appreciated as well. So that'll be cool to see. And then even a 16-star race between myself and Fuzzy and Red. That should be interesting as well.
I'm washed up. I haven't played it like 2 months. It's gonna be great.
That should be a lot of
Uh,
fun. But yeah, I think we're actually starting off with a break the target segment. Break the targets, one of the original modes that's been around since, Smash 64. It's always been really cool to watch how people optimize different stages. And we're getting a couple different looks at the kind of ways that people go about it with we're going to have actually the break the targets randomizer, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. Um
mhm.
and obviously vanilla break the targets as well, where each character has a specific stage that was designed for them, but the randomizer should be interesting to kind of throw a wrench in all that.
Yeah. So the idea was, we were trying to plan a way to shake it up, so it's not just just stand and break the target. You've seen it all before. Like it's impressive, but also like it's cool to see players' innovations. So that's kind of the goal here. Is like how well can they innovate and execute within a given time frame before this event? Was the plan?
Right, yeah,
Mm.
so that should be very interesting. We have a few different players for break the targets, and then the so the rando RTA versus TAS. Do you know how that's gonna work, Fuzzy?
Yeah. So basically, I believe it's Practical Task who is the task, and they were all given a set seed. So they're all given the same exact like level layouts, and those players had to come up with the best time they can get before this event and submit their time, like the recording of them doing those stages. And Practical Task made his own strats perfect. Excuse my voice, but they want to see if they can beat Practical Task basically.
Nice.
So
All
Practical
right.
Task is obviously like not known for break the targets, but he makes tasks, and task is pretty good. That task guy is pretty good.
Yeah, TAS always a solid player. So we'll see how that goes. That should be really cool to see as well. Just to see what kind of different approaches that the task takes versus the actual players.
Mhm.
All right.
We're just gonna go up to a quick ad break before we start. So we'll be right back with some break the targets randomizer versus tasks. So stick around.
Welcome back to the 5 days of Melee. We are just setting up for our Team Liquid speedrun exhibition. But as promised, here are some more donations a little differently. We have $50 from Dear GF, who says, Melee is really cool. This week is really cool. You're all really cool. Less than 3. No boogie me. We have $20 from Curly W, who says, I can never be funny in these. Thanks, Curly W. We have $200 from JM Leet, who simply says, it's the Poopsmith. We have, oh my God, we have $500 from Disco Man, who says, shout outs to the king, Jim Jams. Thank you, Disco Man. Oh my God. We have $7 from Luigi himself, who says, bold words for someone in up throw, wave dash, up tilt, regrab, up throw, up B range. Just a reminder for all of the different incentives we have for donating. If you scroll a little bit down on the Tiltify fundraising extension, you can check out all the things your money can go to, including polls like who's the GOAT, what moves should be banned from the IBDW Moki set, and how many stocks should none start with on Pros vs. Joes. Target events like we're so close, so close to the glitch exhibition by Safe State. Safe State, they're crazy. They're nuts. They're out of this world with Link. You've all seen it. So just get a little bit more money there, and we'll get there. Let's see. We have a $25 donation from David Lapkoff that says, Melee is the cause of and solution to all of my self-esteem issues. Thanks so much, David. All right, and with that, we're gonna take it to, at last, the Team Liquid speedrunning exhibition. Enjoy, guys.
All right, we are back with the Team Liquid speedrunning exhibition block here at 5 Days of Melee. Again, supporting a great cause here, Direct Relief. Thank you guys for all the donations so far. And I believe we have a new incentive here. You want to talk about that, Fuzzy?
So I'm doing an incentive. It should be on the donation website. So in case you guys might be like, oh man, adventure mode is easy, it's very hard. Sorry, very easy is too easy. You guys can donate to force me to do very hard. I'm rusty, but it will still blow your minds if you haven't seen it.
Nice.
And you guys can laugh at me for sucking a bit, but it'll be a yeah, so we got confirmation that it was 50 minutes of task time versus 50 minutes of real time. So they both only had 50 minutes to come up with strats for the stages they were given. So it's actually like very little time if you think about it. And it's actually going to be impressive, the strats we see from like all kinds of views. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Mm-hmm. Or like the combo contest guys right now, like judging them. How good does this break the targets? Is it good enough? Alright, what we got here? We got some the pill bounce, that was cool. Alright, they all seem to have the same idea here. This is very reminiscent of the actual like dock strat.
Yeah, I think this is the normal dock stage, right?
No, there's targets in different spots.
Oh, wow.
That's why some of them are just like all over the place. You can see like the bottom left guy done way before the others. Judge 9 though, looking pretty good. Oh, I love the fact you can like fireball for these little gaps. So cool. I admit, this is vanilla. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that I thought that these looked very familiar.
Oh, so this is the normal break the targets race. So.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we got looks like Judge in the lead, already on Bowser now.
Luigi's like one of the quickest ones, and like it's either you get it or you don't. It's like a 3-second level, and you really need the flippers to cooperate if you're going for a flipper strat.
Yeah, it's one of those where it gets harder if you do it slower.
I love the break the target Bowser strat. Like, you just slide off things and it makes Bowser look so fast. But if you play Bowser, you'll realize he's not that fast. They just make him look that good.
Yeah, Chaos doing an amazing job with that one and pretty much catching up to Judge here now.
Like, another cool fact about break the targets, there is actually a category on speedrun.com for break the targets. And if you watch the people who ran break the targets, they're so consistent, it's actually insane.
Yeah, there's a lot more, I think, like practice time that you don't see that goes into this, but it's actually insane how much precision is required.
Apparently Judge was on world record pace. The run looks really good.
Damn. Slight mistake on Yoshi there.
No one got the beam sword RNG on Peach. Should've done RNG with it.
Oh, man.
So brutal. Every time I see Yoshi break the target, it just reminds me of Amster doing streams after streams of it.
Yeah, yeah. That was super cool to watch. He did eventually get world record, didn't he?
Amster,
did he not?
He did.
Yep, nice.
I believe he did. By 1 frame.
Sick. I mean, that's what, especially with Break the Target, so optimized and such quick stages that sometimes you're only getting records by frames.
Oh, the Falcon one's actually one of the hardest, in my opinion, because if you want to get a really good time, you need to do a perfect landing in the beginning. A perfect landing is when you land, so your hitbox just like instantly lands in the ground. It's like so precise how to do it, and every character has like different hitboxes and how they land. But if you get it, you land with no lag whatsoever. So you can just move right away.
Nice.
Oh, the Falcon one's one of the best to watch. This one's great.
Yep. Of course, the intentional.
Oh, what a backup. That was so insane.
Yeah, Judge is sick.
Judge getting all the fame right now. Oh, top left doing the Ganon one. Is he gonna get the tech? Looks like he's going. Oh no, he's going for it. I love that tech. So cool.
Nice.
Runs, man. These players are all insane.
Yeah, this is insanely fast, especially doing it RTA like this. Like all in a row.
Probably one of the harder ones as well, because Nez is so awkward. Just like movement and his hitboxes are really weird. And like to do Nez really fast is not easy.
Yeah, for sure. Ness is, I think, one of the lower world records.
The Foxes are probably one of the most fun ones to do. It's just mostly movement. Oh, Ice Climbers. There's been a big development in Ice Climber strats over the past half a year, actually. Like, the whole route was changed for the Ice Climber world record recently. Ooh, barely missing that target. Gets the forward air for the ground. That was sick.
Nice. This is super close between Chaos and Judge right now. About halfway through.
Two best, I believe. Like on the leaderboard, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, Break the Target's always been quite an underground thing. Like, there's definitely been like a community for it. But like, it's quite hidden. But they've been around for years, these guys. And they're so good. And like, their time is like near perfect every single one.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest aspects of Break the Targets. If you're, if you're competing for the overall total world record, then you have to learn a lot of stuff with every single character. Like,
I noticed
a lot of specific movement stuff.
Both Judge and Chaos 6 did not go for the grapple strat on the Samus one. I guess it's kind of inconsistent. Like Samus's Z grapple, and yeah, has RNG to it, so
right.
kind of makes a big difference.
Yeah, the way she pulls herself up is kind of RNG, right?
It's RNG, yeah.
Which I didn't know about. I think a lot of people didn't know until recently.
I think Practical TAS was the one who tweeted that. So.
Ooh, Link, always insane to watch.
The Link ones are so quick. You just like, you do it casually and you're like there for like a minute and you just see people just like, just throwing a boomerang and they get like half the targets. And like, there's so much going on. Like, there's so much manipulation of the boomerang and how it curves. And if you watch the Marta, he did this quite recently on the stream, the Young Link one, and he was doing it for hours and couldn't get the boomerang, like, barely at all.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I remember even playing this, casually as a kid. The Young Link one was really annoying because the only way to get some of those was with the boomerang curving in a certain way.
Well, casually they want you to shoot the arrow for the lungs.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like there's the one in the box that you need the boomerang for, right? Well, I guess you can maybe get through there with a different hitbox as well.
Oh, they're both on Pikachu around the same time. This is really cool.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's like a tirade. Oh, Judge taking the lead again. Getting a nice clean thunder there.
Yeah, on the last row of characters, only a few characters to go.
This is actually a really good race category. I never thought about it as a race category.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think I've ever surprisingly seen a race of the full break the targets.
Like, I can imagine like 2 casual streamers just doing a race of this and having fun as well.
And it's super cool to see just the slightly different routes that they're taking. Slightly different strats.
Oh, a bit of a mess up from Judge there. Not getting exactly the movement he wanted. This is going to be a comeback, I believe. 1 second apart. Oof. Actually,
Yeah,
half a second apart.
Both starting Game & Watch almost at the exact same time. And Game & Watch one of the quickest ones as well. It's kind of like Luigi, where, and Judge missing a couple.
The
So
Game
that's
& Watch
gonna
one
give
is
Chaos
rough. I'll let you finish. Go on.
Yeah, that's going to give Chaos the lead going into the last couple stages.
The Game & Watch one is rough because you need to get the parachute in the middle and all the targets at the same time. And it's so precise.
Right.
We're going to get some flipper shenanigans. Oh, the flippers are so
Nice.
scary. They're both opting for the safe strat there to get the invincibility frames.
Makes sense. And down to Roy. Chaos might end up taking this.
Roy is a very easy one to mess up. If you fall down, it's going to be trouble. You can't get back up as Roy. Oh,
Yeah,
Chaos
There
though.
it is. Chaos gonna take it.
He was behind
Super
the whole
close
time.
race.
Wow.
807 versus 809.
Doesn't that show you how consistent these guys are? They're so close to each other.
Yeah.
And like very minimal mistakes.
And
We still got
it's
like
great.
6 more characters from Yellow. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like Mega and Jerry, clearly no slouches when it comes to break the targets if you watch their gameplay, and yet they're still several characters behind. Definitely goes to
I look
show
at like
the.
this. It's like you have people who are just insane, who like can nail things nearly every time, and you have these people who can do it, but they grind and grind and grind for that one time until they get it. But it doesn't make them consistent, right?
Right,
But
right.
if you get that one time, that's all that matters and break the targets.
Yeah, the down airs from Jerry for the puff.
Down is
stage.
faster at the end. You drift better.
Makes sense.
Chat saying washed. It's not very good. Let's see you do better, right? He's washed for charity.
That's actually insane that just doing an entire break the targets like RTA run in 8 minutes is wild when you think about it. Like the total, I think the total actual world record just recently got it. Was it under 4 minutes or was it under
Sorry,
3?
say again?
The total, yeah.
Well, this includes loading and it also includes
Right. Yeah,
so,
but
like,
just
I
for
don't know
the
what the
actual
exact
time
total
itself.
time. I think they broke a minute barrier like quite recently, if I recall.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't remember whether it was 3 minutes
So
or
check
4.
real quick. Speedrun.com, baby. See what like kind of good time is.
Mhm.
Have a look. Break the target. It's sub 4, I believe. Like everything
Sub 4.
together.
Yeah. Which is again insane. That's like an average of like
Oh, it's sub 3? Oh, even
5.
more crazy.
It's sub 3. Yeah, that's actually ridiculous.
That's
like
actually insane.
what is that? That's like 6 or 7 average per 6 or 7 seconds average per character or something.
Like
Something
the
absurd
crazy
like
thing
that.
about it is like nearly all the records are the same as the TAS.
Right. Yeah, there's not much discrepancy there.
I don't know if there even are any records that aren't TAS anymore, even break the targets. Like I don't know what the TAS world record is versus the RTA world record, for example.
Right.
I'm sure there is one, like somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Mega. He's gonna leave the baton. He's last. Gonna pass it on for the rest of the team. Someone's gonna go last, you know. You gotta be that guy sometimes. But it doesn't, you know, it's sometimes nice to be last. You get to be the last shown on stream.
True. Now we're only watching Mega.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. You fall down there. You just fight. Oh no. Can you back it up?
All right. Nicely done.
Go. Oh, great. Great as well.
Nicely done. Yeah, super cool to watch. Again, the break the targets has been so heavily optimized over the years, and it's really cool to see people that know each individual target, break the target stage so well.
I think like the first break the targets person I ever watched on YouTube was Dark Link, I think his name was. I was so impressed. Like, just so insane.
Yeah. I think everyone's had that moment where you see a really sick break the targets level for the first time and you're just kind of mind blown. You can't even really process everything that went on because it happens so fast.
I think next we have the randomizer versus the TAS. Assuming we got that all like set up.
Yeah, I believe that is next. So.
Oh,
all right, we got DJ Wing joining us.
Hello. How's it going?
What's up?
What's up, DJ?
Pretty good.
So yeah,
my end. There we go.
We got the TAS versus RTA for break the targets randomized, and so they had the same seed, right? So we're going to be seeing the same stages, but they're going to be, you know, not the normal stages. They're going to be randomized, but they are going to be the same.
They're going to be on
the
one
target
stage.
randomized.
They're going to pick Fox, and they won't know what stage they're going to be sent to, or what the targets look like.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
it's only Fox? Or is it just like every character?
They're going to do just Fox, and they're going to grind for the best time possible in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to see if Practical TAS can spend 15 minutes and create a really good task. So this is going to depend on their routing. Like, they're going to have to commit to a strat pretty quick.
Oh, this is cool. So you can see here, Practical TAS is clearly thinking of something right now. Because it's 15 minutes, they have a timer set up. So you can imagine the pressure, just trying to think of something. You're like, wait, I need to do something. I have only this much time, you know? So this is where like routing becomes very interesting in speedrunning, because it's not just about playing the game anymore, it's about how creative you are.
And with Randomizer, you get a lot of improvisation because you don't know where the targets are going to be.
And you can see the difference here on the right is like, he's just going at it. He just wants to figure out things as he goes along. He's not playing the thinking suggested route here.
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense for if you have a certain amount of time as the RTA player, it makes sense to kind of just go at it and see what works, as opposed to Practical TAS is going to obviously have to try to optimize as much as he can, so he's going to take his time there.
It's kind of funny to think about it. It's like being given like a coloring book and you're deciding how to color it, like with that. And like but it's not about opinion in this case, it's obviously about the best time.
Right.
It's kind of what it's like in a way.
Yeah,
I think with Randomizer you get a lot of distance freedom, and this is a pretty new thing that me and a small team created in the last few months. So this is pretty brand new. This is the first time it's been shown like in an event, so it's pretty cool.
It's free to try. All you have to do is download it, and then you make a gecko code, and you just shove it into Dolphin or Action Replay, whatever you want to use, or GameShop, and then just play the game. You can break the targets and it works. It's amazing.
Yep. You can check it out at bttrandomizer.com.
nice.
So I definitely see like Jerry right now is definitely like getting a bit more consistency with the right side of the screen. The left side's looking pretty tough because he's trying to laser them a very specific way. But controlling your lasers while falling is not easy, especially consistently. Whew, just barely missing that one.
He's got a time on the board at least.
I wonder what Practical TAS is
9:38.
scheming here. It's interesting.
Yeah. I assume there's going to be a ton of lasers involved on Practical TAS's end for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
like
because-
if you're a TAS, like lasers and shine lands are broken so fast.
Yeah, Fox definitely has a TAS advantage because you can do everything absolutely perfectly, and Fox is so fast of a character that you can really just be absolutely perfect.
All right, Jerry
can see
also
Jerry.
trying to optimize the laser stuff here.
He found some new lasers on the right side.
It's so hard. You only have 50 minutes, and like, oh, it's only 10 targets. There's so many different things you could do. You could use a Firefox to hit free, for God's sake. You don't need to. You don't have to. You can do any. You can just freestyle in a way, you know. And then freestyling opens up so many options. Yeah, that's why I love these kind of things. It's like when you get a new game for the first time, and everyone's trying to invent the speed run, you know. It's like kind of feeling, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a pretty exciting thing about Randomizer because now we have infinite break the targets content instead of just the 25 stages that we've been used to for the past 19 years.
Right.
You might want to put out as well. This is Yoshi's stage. This is not even Fox's level.
Oh yeah, this is Yoshi's stage, yep.
So you can play any character, any level. You can even do vanilla and try and complete the vanilla ones. And it's only been proven recently that Mario can do Jigglypuff break the target. There was like a recent video of Discovery that's possible.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Chaos.
Super cool.
Chaos figured that out. Chaos, who was running in the last RTA segment.
Is that on his Twitter?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, you should check out that video. It's so cool. Like, it's like, how do we not think of that?
Exactly. Like, still, like 19 years later, we're discovering new things.
I like what
Alright, so-
Practical TAS is going for with this side B. He's trying to edge cancel that side B, probably shorten it, like the longest shorten length, and then edge cancel off the side.
If he does that, how's he gonna get the one on the right? Actually, you can squeeze a laser just barely through the red rectangle on the left.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
can shoot a laser just barely under it.
Yeah,
I see what he's
yeah.
going for now. It makes sense. Yeah, I think he wants to like edge cancel, turn around laser, full, and then shoot the one on the right and pull down. That'd be super quick.
Oh yeah. Jerry's going for lasers more on the right still.
See, one
Looks
thing
like
that
he's
could have been
trying
cool
to
as well. What could have been cool as well is if they could see each other's gameplay, they could like steal strats from each other. That would have been super cool as well. Because then you'd see like reinventions of reinventions happening. That happens quite a lot in speedrunning. People take something and they just improve it further.
Right. Jerry getting down to 8 seconds flat.
Practical TAS only has 5 targets left though at 2:38.
You know what you guys should do? You guys should release this exact seed and see who can get the best time on Twitter.
Good idea.
Pretty
That
fun.
does sound dope, yeah.
I'll challenge you guys.
I'm curious to see what time Practical TAS ends up with here.
He's definitely soul searching with the strat. He's definitely taking a long time to even get him going. But he's hit half the targets, so
Mhm.
I feel like he's
That's a
gonna
fundamental
destroy
difference
Jerry.
again. With like TAS though, it's so different from RTA because he's committed now. Like if he starts over, he doesn't have much time to start a new run.
Yeah. But I feel like what he's done is smart because he's covered the right side first, so he doesn't have to worry about redoing it. He's definitely done a good approach to passing it. Where his last retard? It's on the right, isn't it? The one behind the red rectangle?
Yeah, I
Shoot
believe
it.
so.
Yeah. So you could like shoot a laser, edge cancel, back air, or something crazy.
Yeah.
This is the kind of race that we like to play between just humans too in our Discord. So usually we do give about 10 minutes and we each grind for the best score in 10 minutes, which is really fun.
I'm actually really impressed by how fast Practical TAS is making this. It's actually blowing my mind because back in the day, you would assume TAS would take hours. He's just doing it in 15 minutes like it's nothing. It's just blowing my mind right now.
Alright, how's he gonna get this last one?
I think he wants to up air it.
Yeah, is that gonna go through?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Sure
Up air's not big enough. Ooh, Ooh, that was sick. The lasers the end from Jerry. That looks so clean.
Yeah, I like
Oh, there's a
strat.
laser. I love that laser. Just barely under the ceiling. Always changing his mind here.
Okay, we
I was
went
thinking
around it.
Maybe set it for the top one first. Oh yeah, look at
Edge
it.
cancel back end side B. Edge cancel back end laser. Would be the fastest for sure. Playing the guessing game. What's he gonna do next? What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's going for
Oh.
laser. Oh,
No
okay.
edge cancel though? Nice one, my friend.
Laser's
Playing way
faster
too much
because
single
you don't
player.
have you don't have any hit stun. When you hit a target with any aerial move, you'll get several frames of hit stun. So hitting with laser.
Can you do edge cancel on frame 1?
Yeah, because you just get hit. Your character just stops for a few frames when you hit a target, depending on how much damage the move does.
Oh, and is that like the same with most items? Or is it just break the target?
I think it's the same in anything really, but I'm more familiar with it in break the targets.
So like if you hit like a peach turnip, you actually get more lag in general.
You get less lag because you don't actually, your character keeps moving. So with the laser, your character keeps moving, Fox keeps moving, but if Fox uses a back air on the target, then he delays for a couple frames, which is pretty essential
I
when
think
you're...
that's the same if you hit peach's turnip with like a back air. Pretty sure. It's interesting. I never
Oh,
thought
I
of
see,
it that
Peach
way.
turnip, I see, yeah. I think you're
I
right.
never thought of it that way. It's interesting.
Yeah, when we
Looks like-
optimize for stages, we try to use moves with as little hit stun as possible. So, for example, Marth, you try not to hit it with the tipper, or else you get more lag and you lose frames.
Practical TAS finishing off of 488.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
good. Not
Just leave him
bad.
alone. He's just a kid. This task guy's
See what
pretty
Jerry
good,
can do.
guys.
Jerry used to hold the Fox record in vanilla, though, so he
Is that
knows
the
how
wall
that
jump
works.
up there? Is that the wall jump
Oh
up
yeah,
there?
yeah. That's the one with the burner, and then they got there.
Like, the thing at the beginning where you double jump, wall jump up there, like,
Oh, that's right.
it's
Yeah.
so hard. Like, and I watched someone do it first try in person. I'm just like, how?
You get muscle memory. You kind of just remember it.
You guys are
I didn't
crazy.
play Break the Targets for about 10 years, but I was able to do it first try when I came back.
These guys, man. They're on another level. It's like those kids who just multi-shine like there's nothing.
Oh man, Jerry's
TAS is going for another strat, another run.
Oh,
kind
my
of
God.
figured out a much better laser route here, it looks like, and I feel like he could get a 5 something if he nails it.
Yeah, it looks like he just missed one target and he was just at mid 5.
Wow, there's a lot of laser usage. And like, the fact he's actually like, yeah, I can hit these lasers exactly with these ones. It's like insane. Like, I wouldn't be able to think of laser patterns like that. Oh wow. They definitely looks like a 5-second strat if he knows how to finish it up.
Yep.
Oh. Ah, so close. That was nearly 5.
Yeah, that was
That's
going to be a
nice.
great run. That's crazy. He would have been within a second of the task that was just created by Practical TAS.
But he literally came up with a strat that's like 3 or 4 seconds faster within like a minute. Out of nowhere. How did he see that? That's crazy.
Just do a lot of practice. I actually think playing a lot of Randomizer recently has opened people's minds a little bit to routing really, really fast. Coming up with new stats really fast. Definitely a new game.
Lasers are hard sometimes.
Only
You
a
guys
few
put
minutes
UCF
left.
for breaking targets?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good question. I wonder how often shield dropping is actually used in break the targets.
actually, shield dropping is in more and more strats, especially in non-vanilla strategies. It saves a couple frames, it seems.
Is that because of falling speed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. You get the same speed with falling when you run and jump off the edge and press down, and you just fall really fast. I think that's like similar to show
the
dropping.
platform you have a slower animation, I believe. This laser strat is really cool. I like how they're extremely different strats too, but they're ending up around a similar time, which is cool about this pretty open layout.
So practical task is, I'm assuming, he's trying to come up with a second strat with the time he's got left. By the looks of it. But,
Yeah. Jerry getting
I
a
mean,
6. Not bad.
Jerry definitely needs to get a much
Catching
better
up,
time.
definitely catching up. So
2 minutes to go. Let's see if Jerry can close this gap.
he needs one good run.
You can do it, Jerry.
What all
Get out.
speedrunners are looking for. That one good run.
Oh, that one missed target at the top right. That's just how I feel when I play Breath of the Dark. Oh, I missed that one target. Every time. It's so frustrating. Especially the Link one.
man.
Like, you missed the boomerang. You just like, oh. It should have hit, I swear. I did it right. Oh my god. So close.
Yeah, Jerry is on the verge of getting a 5 here, looks like.
Got a minute and a half.
Oh, he's still finishing out. I respect that for practice. Even though he missed one target. Sometimes it's good just to finish runs just for the practice. Like, not enough people do that. They just want to get the perfect run, but
Yeah, that's
like how you
true.
get a
beginning.
Good run in general.
Same bet, he's speedrun. The resets
Yeah,
are
yeah.
great.
Oh, the
570.
573.
Nice, you got into 5.
Yeah,
1
within
second off.
a second. That's crazy.
He lost like half a second to a second at the end. This is like a very
Oh,
good Oh,
that would have been
so
at like
close.
540. Damn.
You can see he's getting more and more consistent too.
He's like definitely
Ooh.
jumping. Oh, that was.
560. Oh man. Jerry's not
He's
far
got
off.
the strat now, yeah.
See, I'm hoping Shaq can see the awesome side of like routing and just thinking on the fly and just improving of things. Just, like repetitiveness in a good way, but also being innovative while doing it.
Right.
Oh, we got 20 seconds to clutch it out.
He's got a couple more
tries.
shots. Oh! Unfortunate. Looked like it was good. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Still got a new PB there at the end. 555.
That's it.
Last few seconds.
GG's. What was Practical Task's best time again?
488. Looks like. Yeah.
488.
So Jerry
Damn,
getting
that's half a second off. That's insane.
yeah.
That is very, very close.
So close.
Great stuff.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even see it was Practical Task trying to come up with another strat, I guess.
We
In
just
in
want to
that
see Jerry get the run.
Yeah. Good stuff though from Jerry and from Practical Task, of course. Coming up with a task like that quickly is actually insane too. So gotta give props on both sides.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
give
Practical Task
Jerry
is
the
very good
task.
at coming up with strategies too. So like he routed immediately and he figured something out to do.
Right?
Do we have more? Sorry. That was a bit extra. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna see his run in real time.
Oh,
probably.
the real-time run for Practical Task. That's right.
Oh, nice.
We were like about. Ooh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it's so fast. Oh my god.
I think Practical Task had the same idea at the end.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the things I see there. Like the exact same laser at the end.
Yeah.
You just
Honestly,
couldn't hit it.
the strats ended up being pretty damn similar. Just Practical Task had like a side B in there. But great.
Yeah, with TAS you also get the advantage that you can time your laser spacing really well because you can fast fall between lasers.
Yeah, that's much harder to do when you're playing in real time.
Lasers are probably the hardest part of the Fox, like break the targets, just because it's so easy to mess up the timing of the falling speed and when to shoot the lasers. Like it's like near frame perfect laser timings.
Right.
That was a great showing from both of them.
All right. I think we're going to a quick break, and then we'll be back with the Team Liquid speedrunning block. Stay tuned.